These 5 mistakes are killing your wrist when you're using a weighted jump rope. In today's video, I'm going to tell you why you're experiencing wrist pain and how to fix it. If you're experiencing pain right now, stay tuned to the end because I have a surprise tip just for you. The number 1 mistake new jumpers make is how they hold the rope. Now let me show you the proper way to hold a weighted jump rope to not hurt your wrist. So I typically use my thumb to guide a jump rope. I jump rope with my thumb out to guide the rope so I can push the rope where I need it to be. But in this case, with weighted jump ropes, I've learned that you should tuck your thumb and hold it just like this. You'll have less stress on your thumb joints and your wrist. This will save you time, energy, and effort of doing the healing and help you stay in better shape because you didn't have to take time off from your thumb and wrist hurting. The way you're jumping just might be hurting your wrist, and here's how to fix it. The proper form of jumping rope doesn't actually require much wrist movement. Just a flick of the wrist should get the jump rope around no matter what move you're doing, whether it's double unders or single unders or basically any jump rope move. Now I see some people kind of over exaggerated with their wrists, and this can cause strain and stress to be put on your wrist that's unnecessary. Because you're moving your wrist so much, you're actually putting more stress on it, and this can cause injury because you are not jumping rope in the proper form. Having the proper form saves you with most injuries, to be honest. This is basically the answer to any question. How do I stop getting injured? Have the proper jump rope form. A mistake I see new jumpers make far too often is they're jumping too heavy and too much. Let me explain. Your wrists are muscles like any other, and they have to build up strength in order to endure all the jumping that you're going to do. You really want to make sure that you can handle the long-term ramifications of the jump rope you choose. If you choose a 3-pound jump rope, you have to know that every time you spin it around, your wrist has to handle that. Now, that doesn't mean don't do it, but it does mean maybe do a set of the light jump rope, then build it up to the 3-pound jump rope. And you can get your wrist stronger so that later on you can have stronger wrists and be able to do more with that rope. You'll be able to jump longer and jump more often. Jumping rope too often is hurting your wrist, and here's how. Like any type of sport, when you're first starting out, when you're jumping rope, you're trying to build up your strength and endurance. You might be tempted to do it as often as possible so you can build up that endurance as quickly as possible. Do remember that your muscles will still need to break down and build back up. Like any exercise, you're stressing your muscles till they break. You have to stop, recover, and build back up. So those days off are important. Now you can do things like active rest where you maybe jump a little and stretch a little. From time to time I do that, or you can take a complete rest day where you just stretching and relaxing, but you have to let your muscles build back up. If you do it too often, you're going to put stress on your wrist, and this is going to cause you to get injured and not be able to jump. Now here's a tip no one else is going to tell you on the internet. If you jump rope often, you're definitely going to need forearm massages, and here's why. Wrist pain from jumping rope can be connected to sore forearm, especially if the pain is due to overuse or strength. The muscles in your forearms are intricately connected to those in your wrists, and overextension or repetitive movements can lead to strain and discomfort in both areas. Jumping rope is a repetitive movement where you're constantly flicking your wrists and forearms around and around, so you can see where this is connected. If you jump rope often enough, you're going to experience some type of pain. It's unavoidable in all honesty. These items can help you recover from some of those pains and actually help you jump rope longer and stronger. The link to all these items are down below. Stretching or massaging your forearms will relieve stress from your forearms and relieve pain from your wrist. After you jump rope, I recommend doing it literally every time. I use my massage gun basically every day, massaging my forearms so that I don't get pain in my wrists or forearms. I recently started using compression gloves while using my weighted jump rope. It takes a lot of stress off of your joints while you're jumping. Your hands don't hurt at all while you're using it. They are awesome. I highly recommend grabbing these pair. It has helped me out a lot and helped me jumping longer and stronger. These blue gloves have been a great addition to my recovery routine. They provide me with a way to ice my hands down after working out. They cool down the muscles and cool down some of the soreness that you face if your hands hurt after you work out. You can not only use these gloves as ice, you can heat up the ice packs in these gloves and use them for heated usage to maybe warm up your joints so that your joints aren't stiff. Now, if you want more videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Oh, and if you're experiencing knee pain, check this video out right here. Or if you're curious on how jumping rope affects your body overall, check this video out right here. Make sure you hit that like button. And as always, just start. Worry about being perfect later. Peace.